Mic check.
Welcome back to Teepee Chronicles, where we explore the interrelationship between NYC's vibrant urban culture and the ever-evolving world of multimedia communication. Through storytelling, let's explore how multidisciplinary fields intersect to shape ideas and spark innovations. Today's guest is my husband, Randy Fernandez, a seasoned NYC plumber who's as handy with a wrench as he is with a gaming controller. So tell us where you're from.
I am from Rome, Italy. I was partially raised there and came to the U.S. at the age of 4.
Are your parents from Italy?
No, so both of my parents are Dominican. My mom decided to go to Italy to look for work, and when she arrived there, my mom found out that she was 4 months pregnant.
Tell me a moment in your life that inspired you to become a plumber.
Just watching or even playing a lot of Mario games. As I got older, I started doing side jobs with my stepdad. And from there, I was able to see the life of a plumber and doing a lot of construction work.
What was it like transitioning from a plumber's helper to a plumber mechanic?
Oh, man, to be honest with you, even to this day, I still shit bricks, man. Sometimes I gotta call somebody of mine because all the responsibility is on you. I get to experience something new and also joyful that I get to enjoy my job even more because I'm still learning as I go, and so is my helper.
Tell me about the grossest thing that has happened to you or a coworker. The grossest story you've ever heard at work.
I was doing a 5-inch waistline, and there was 4 of us, so 3 of us had to hold on to the pipe, and all I saw on my shoulder was just something white. And when I looked down, it looks like somebody had some really mud butt up their ass.
No.
I don't know what they ate, but that poop was white.
Oh God. I'm jumping onto video gaming because you mentioned before that you've video game since you were a child, right?
Yes, that's correct.
What is your preferred method of video gaming? Solo, multiplayer, or something else entirely? And why?
Okay, so 2 things. If I want to be toxic as hell, I like playing Call of Duty with my friends. During my younger days in high school, I would either cut class or just skip school, just playing Modern Warfare 2, be in a toxic lobby with my best friends, and we just there for 10 hours just having a good time without washing my ass or having anything to eat.
Oh my God.
But now as I gotten older, I like to play, single players, action games, mostly like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Those are my kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of, sports because it's the same shit every year, just different roster.
Right.
So yeah, and now that I have a family, I like to play family games that are very interactive with everyone.
Okay, so if you have to pick between Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, which one would you say is your favorite?
I would say Final Fantasy because I grew up, watching my brothers play it, especially Final Fantasy 7 and 8. And then eventually I was able to play Final Fantasy 9 on my own. I think I was around 9 or 10. I was lost that shit because, man, there was a lot of reading, and at that age you have a short attention span. So I was just skipping everything, and when I go around, I didn't know what the hell to do. So that was a real blow, but Final Fantasy always have a good place in my heart.
Do you think that gaming helps you in any way with your job?
It helps me memorization because when it comes for plumbing, you have to memorize all the steps. You have to memorize the codes and, and safety precaution because, I always tell people when you go there, there's no such thing as an easy job because an easy job could turn to a terrible job, and that's happened with me. Same thing when it comes for video games. You have all the equipments that you need, such as gears, weapons, and stuff like that, and level. And when you go there, you gotta make sure you have everything down packed, not feel overconfident, because then you're gonna get your ass kicked, and that's how I think about it.
That makes sense. Okay, if your plumbing tools turned into video game weapons, which one would be the most powerful and how would you use it in your favorite video game?
Oh, that's a very good question. So I'll go with a bandsaw. Bandsaw could literally cut through anything, even flesh.
Oh my God.
So instead of not everything, but cast iron, that's what we use for the waistline. It won't cut that, but it could cut it into steel, copper, brass. So I would use that.
So how would you use the saw in, say, Kingdom Hearts? What
Well,
would you be able to use it for?
well, to be honest with you, the first concept of Kingdom Hearts, the main character, he had a hand of as a saw, so it will slice everything down. But because Kingdom Hearts, it has Disney characters, so instead of blood coming out, they would just like disappear.
Okay. Oh,
That's
I seen that.
yeah.
I seen that. If you could replace your toolbox with a gamer inventory, what three plumber items would you keep in it?
I always have to have a channel lock, a flashlight, always a flashlight, and some gloves, man, because you would never know what the heck you're touching nowadays.
Oh my God.
There
Okay.
are times I remove toilets and I just see critters coming out.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What's worse, a leaky pipe in someone's bathroom or a glitchy controller during a boss fight, and why?
Whew, okay, that's very hard because if it's a leaking pipe, if it's exposed, meaning that I could see it, it's easy. But if it's behind the wall, that shit is annoying because I got a goddamn break, and at that break, I gotta find out where the hell is it? Is it above the floor, below the floor, the size of a pipe. So it's a lot of work, and then after you do all that changing, then you gotta clean up, man. People don't understand, man. After you finish doing all that pipe work, you don't even want to clean up. That shit's exhausting.
So the leaky pipe?
Yeah, because with a glitch controller, you could force it, cause it's not the first time that I have a messed up controller, and I just figure out a way how to adjust it, to be the boss battle.
Spoken like a plumber. All right. Let's end this by asking you to tell us about a plumbing myth or misconception you'd like to clear up.
Yeah, I would like to say that there's no such thing as flushable wipes because they're not really flushable.
Thanks for watching.
I'm walking in.